Okay, well now I really mean what I say when I say we've got to head back because it's 9 o'clock. Uh-huh. Hello everyone, Thranks is here and welcome back to 7 Days to Die on Permadeath, playing Nomad difficulty. Once nighttime descends upon us, then what do we do? Blue paint? I don't really care about blue paint now. Miss me with that noise. Gosh, I'm just... Okay, so that's a gun safe. I think it's pretty safe to say we want to pick that lock. Either I'm going to pick the lock or I'm going to stay here with my leveled up iron pickaxe and we're just going to chip away at the thing for as long as it takes. But since we have 10 more picks, let's just keep working those. Alright, alright. Almost. I jinxed it. Oh, they make you do the last 5 seconds over again? Come on. Don't do that to me. There we go. What are we talking about? Steel club parts, iron crossbow. That's machine gun parts. Okay, I like a lot of this stuff. Get rid of the paper. Scrap the chair. The glue. Kind of need the glue, actually. You know what we could do with the glue, though? Just throwing this out there, we could just make some duct tape, right? Now... the iron crossbow bolts, steel club. That's, I mean, you know, we're a clubbing kind of build. We'll get rid of these wooden things here. This iron sledgehammer, we already have an iron sledgehammer of that level, and the machine gun parts are obviously very valuable. And then, you know, clay. I don't think we need the clay. And then, of course, we can start scrapping these things. I'm pretty sure we have an anvil, but just in case we don't, I don't want to scrap it. And then we'll get rid of the old empty jar. Scrap the nails. Okay, okay. Ooh, a firing range. If there's not, I mean, come on. If there's not some firearms back here, let's... What are we doing with our lives here? All right, the infection is growing. We're not feeling great. We're getting a lot of brass. Let's get down to brass tacks. Ha ha ha. Yeah, hunting knife. Nah. That's a scrap. Murky water. I mean, come on. Chrysanthemum seed recipe. I'll take that. Wrench. Yeah, we need the wrenches. Tactical assault rifle schematic. That is pretty darn awesome. So, sure. Uh-huh. Working stiff tools. I see you up there. And I just scrapped all of my frames. I just scrapped my my wood frame blocks. So let's do that and then we'll scrap that. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Easy does it now. lot of working stiff toolboxes here. Steel sledgehammer parts and motor tools. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Again, I might want a sledgehammer one day. Goldenrod seed. What was that noise? That noise really frightened me. Okay, medical kit. Okay. All right, so that's about it there. They're gonna make us wait all the way to the end for these gun parts too. This is like an employee lounge area. Oh, stop. Stop. Yeah. Okay, okay. I hate the thought of what's gonna come at the end of this place, with this being just the normal flow of zombies. Come on. What are you doing up there? Is that how you're gonna be? Hello? Hello? There you go. Good job, good job. Sewing kits. Seems important. Whereas a lot of this other stuff maybe not as important. Definitely don't need the short iron pipes. So at this point, we're gonna have to step out. I mean, if for no other reason than to, you know what? We're just gonna drink the pure mineral water right now. But we're gonna have to leave at some point just because it's getting to where it's gonna be dangerous. Like it's gonna be crazy dangerous here before too long. I know we needed these wooden frames just a minute ago, but I totally cannot justify holding on to them. You know, I know we don't need that. Goldenrod tea recipe, we'll scrap those. That's, you know, Oh, a level 4 wrench, terms that I accept. We'll scrap you and scrap you. I think it's only important enough to keep one extra wrench. Scrap you. Another wrench. You know what? At some point, we just need to start leaving this stuff. Coffee beans? I think that's probably more important than the old sham sandwich, even though I know that works its way over towards the making antibiotics. Right, our inventory is super full. I don't know what we're thinking over here. Okay, hold on. Because that's not good. There we go. Ugh. Yep, I know. Come on. Come on. Yep. The bird is causing us problems. Okay. Focus. Sit down. Please. I insist. You really need to just take it easy. Ooh. Swing and a miss. That's what we call a strike. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, man. Are you serious? I'm still like I'm not seeing any kind of gun crates anywhere. This is horrible. Okay, well let's skin the birds. Oh, yeah, we can't even hold on to the we gotta head back. We're gonna have to head back. Oh my gosh. Bone, rotting flesh, bone, bone, bone. Okay, well let's... The chrysanthemum's totally not important. Totally not important, I said. And I meant it. Gosh darn it. I think maybe we have the bellows, though, not the anvil. I don't think we need the lead as much. Right. Take the feathers, the bones, and the rotten flesh. Okay, well now I really mean what I say when I say we've got to head back because it's 9 o'clock. Is this going to be too far of a drop? What do you think? Think we can... Ooh, look at that. All right. I feel like there's some valuable lessons for us to learn in this exchange. And that is, just because it says Shotgun Messiah doesn't mean it's Shotgun Messiah. But the truth is, you could find a Shotgun Messiah crate in just a home. So it's not something we can... I mean, you don't have to find a Shotgun Messiah store to get a crate, and obviously finding the corporate office absolutely does not mean you're going to get a weapon crate. So what have we done? Well, we got a lot of experience. We leveled up. We didn't get an engine. We didn't get shotgun parts. And we don't have the ability to make a generator and electricity. So I don't want to say it was a wasted day, but it was definitely not ideal for what we wanted. But in the end, we're getting to go back home with just an empty stomach and a mild infection. So can't complain too much. And we have a lot of stuff in our inventory to straighten out. And then, I mean, really, we could go back tomorrow and we could keep doing it. My fear, my big fear, is that at some point, that place is going to become unmanageable. Hold on, what can we can sell this because we already have one, and then that means... And what I mean by what I mean by the fact that it's going to become unmanageable is that the enemies are going to get so incredibly difficult. Here, let's just take our bicycle right into the garage, please. I mean, if the place becomes that dangerous, then there's there's no reward without a significant risk, though. That's the thing that makes me feel like we've got to push it. It's tough. It's real tough to try to, like, draw a reasonable conclusion to what we should do. Look at all these little parts and mods and stuff. I love it. Let's see if we have an anvil. We totally did have an anvil. Bum, bum, bum. That's okay. So we'll smelt it. We'll get more iron that way. Put these here. So the iron crossbow is just superior, right? So might as well scrap our arrows, and then I mean we're doing crossbows now. Like that's just how that goes. Iron arrowhead, wood and feather. Okay. So let's make 50 of them. Got a lot of leather. I definitely like that. Put the brass away, and then okay, all right. It's looking good. I'm still feeling like we wasted our time a little bit. I mean, not wasted. We tried our best, but it didn't pan out, right? So let's drink a little bit of red tea, even though we're not super thirsty. Because after that, it's time for some stew. Alright, so we'll go empty the inventory of our bicycle. Oh, modifiers and cosmetics. I love it. Alright, there we go. We'll just leave the... Well, no, we're not going to leave the bike there. What am I thinking? No, we'll put the bike here. So day 16 means vendors have restocked. And as much as I'm tempted to just go back to the Shotgun Messiah, I'm like, no. I think we take all of our hard-earned dukes and we go check out the vendors and see what they've got. Let's scrap this bow. We'll put our crossbow there. And then we'll just totally make 50 of them. And then we'll make sure we're loaded up. Alright, very good. And then, of course, we're going to eat some of this stew because... wow, are we hungry. Alright, it's going to have just enough fuel to keep that going. This needs to keep smelting here. This needs to absolutely keep smelting. I think what we'll do, though, is we'll take the clay out, and then here's what we need to do is we need to start talking about forged iron in my life. 50 is probably a good place to start. And then, because I don't see us getting honey anytime soon, we're going to take an antibiotic. It's just how that goes. glue over here. It's coming along. Like, at face value, it seems like we're doing really well. The scary part is that I know that we're going to be up against some very real challenges. Yeah, I think we need to go and look at the 2 different traders that we have. Trader 1 and Trader 2 is here. And I think we owe it to ourselves to go check them out. Gosh, I need like 1 more potato seed. All right, so the problem is I want to leave the furnace running. The problem is I want to leave the forge just like running all night. But I am terrified of screamers. I know we're going to have to start having the stone melt in here to be able to make cement so that we can make concrete mix because that requires cement. So we're going to have to start smelting that. So we'll put in quite a bit. Other than that, I think, let's see. We still have a skill point we haven't used. We could go into heavy armor. But it might just be that we have to keep putting points into strength itself. Oh, it's 2 points. Oh my gosh, it is. And then the last 2 are 3 points. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That confronts me a little bit. All right, well then, to the mine with us. So that's lead. Let's keep going in this direction. Because this is, so what I'm thinking is I want to dig us out into like the center of this field back behind the house, and then tunnel up, and then maybe start building a structure above it. But it needs to be concrete. Like, we need to pour rebar and start making concrete. Things are going to get real dicey pretty soon if we're still using flagstone blocks when the real zombies show up. Flagstone blocks and a baseball bat with nails in it really only going to carry you so far. But I'm sure with 4,000 dukes and 2 different traders to check out, I'm sure we'll get a shotgun. Gosh, ideally it would be like a level 4 or a 3 or a 4 like pump action. Oh my goodness. But really, odds are they're going to have something we need. Either the engine or the generator or the shotgun. They're going to have something. Almost doing 100 points of damage to the stone per swing. That's pretty darn good. I'm just trying to let the heat signature for this area die down a little bit. Because every time we hit metal, or we have the the fire burning in the furnace or the campfire, it's gonna start drawing screamers over this way. And I'm not trying to have that in my life. Not at this point. Not without some form of defenses or a gun. Alright, still heading in the right direction. Verified on the map. So then we'll just keep going. I was kind of hoping we'd hit another ore vein. So, our self-imposed limitation of only taking strength points really kind of it forces our hand, right? And I know that was exactly what we wanted to do, especially to test its viability. But I would love to have some points in like scavenging and other such things. Because I'm like, we don't have a beaker, so we also need to... We need like a list. We need like a shopping list when we go to the trader to be like, oh, we need a beaker, we need a an engine, a shotgun, any kind of schematics. Getting pretty close to where we want to be. Hopefully there'll be a nice big patch of ore or something right where we want to be, but it doesn't look like it. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to be done in the mines. Okay, let's get out of here. I gave it our best. I did what I could. After a while, it just gets oppressive. Okay, infection's still coming down. We're still kind of hungry, so we might just go back and eat the other stew. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh snap. They heard us. So we're going to creep up here with our headlamp off and be nice and quiet and just kind of wait for that situation to blow over. In the meantime, let's have some delicious meat stew. It's going to get that hunger taken care of. Won't be so hungry anymore. Yeah. That's a lot. Infection's coming down. Hunger is being taken care of. Health is being administered. Got bonus stamina. We're hydrated. Alright, well I think at this point it's safe to say we're going to turn back on the forge. Let it do its thing. I see, and I want to do that, but I don't want to use the last of any of our stuff until we learn how to make the seed, right? Because... So these are all the recipes we've learned. The blueberry seed would be nice, living off the land, right? Potato seed, pumpkin seed, super corn. What? Ear of super corn? It's... Sure. It's just, trust me, this corn is super, trust me. Alright, well, what we're going to do with this bit of corn that we have is actually make some cornmeal. And then we're going to turn around and make fish tacos. Boom. It's chili dogs. That's some good stuff, too. $46 on the food. Let's just hold it on our person. Stone. The stone is getting smelted. We can... Oh my goodness, it takes so much stone to make cement. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now that the sun has risen, let's find out who was over here causing trouble. Nobody? Really? You're gonna try to act like there was nobody over here causing trouble? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Let's take all of our goodness and let's go find ourselves the things we need. It's time to use all of the tools that we have at our disposal. And I don't think trying to go through... Oh, look at that. Getting our airdrop right here in town. How lucky is that? I don't think going through the rest of that Shotgun Messiah building is going to be in our best interest. Another can of chili. That's good stuff. Alright, so we'll go to the first trader right here in town and we'll just see what they got. And then we'll take a trip to the next one and see what they got. I don't think I want to do the tier 2 clear though. Not yet. I'm sure that tier 2 clear would help us get a shotgun, but man, would I feel better having a shotgun doing the tier 2 clear, so... And we're heading towards... Nope. Trader 1 is right down here. It seems like the traders have really come in clutch when we needed them most, and I'm thinking... I don't know if there's some expression in the game that like assesses what you need and like ups the odds that a trader is going to carry that for you. But we've been pretty lucky so far, and I don't... Oh, what? The heck was that? It was a time warp. It was like another dimension. But I don't anticipate that... What? Okay. Sure. Sure. It's a time warp. We're not going to be allowed in. I should have known. No, I'm not sure what that is, but the truth of the matter is that oh, the trader's not open yet. Well, I hope you've had a good time.
We gotta wait till they
because,
open. As always,
well, that's a weird way they like kick you out. But
Until
now
next
that's what it
time.
is. They're kicking us out.
Take care.